A boat owner's haven in here.
Yeah, and got a fridge.
Oh my gosh, look at all these goodies.
While in the water, risky business.
Hey guys, quick update. We've just left Newport Harbour. We're going to head over to Catalina Island now. We're going to stay at Avalon for a week. We're going to check out the island. Yeah, we're still waiting for our host, USPS. Yeah, still holding our items, so we're trying to sort that out at the moment with them. So we figured while we wait for that to get sorted, we'll come over here, check out Avalon and Catalina Island for a week, and then hopefully by then it's all fixed and sorted and we can head back to Newport and pick up our items before heading down to San Diego. That's the idea anyway. So yeah, we're just motoring over at the moment. There's got like 5 to 8 knots headwind, so yeah, we just got the motor on. We're just going to motor the way, get there just before dark, and pick up one of the mooring balls there.
Yeah, whilst we were in Newport as well, the harbour authorities there, if you go through there, they are amazing.
Yeah.
They're like some of the kindest people we've met, and they helped us with a few different things while we were there. And yeah, can't thank them enough really for being so helpful and nice. So yeah, highly recommend going through if you can.
Yeah. They've even helped us out when I dropped my phone in the water, didn't they?
They phoned one of their buddies who very, very kindly came down and gave us a hand. He's a diver, so he went down and got it for us. And then out from that, we made a new friendship as well. So we were able to meet up with them for a couple of drinks last night. So
shout out to Martin for getting a phone and taking us to a pretty cool pub.
Yeah,
that's vibe, wasn't it?
Definitely, yeah. So yeah, hopefully we'll get everything sorted. But in the meantime, we'll enjoy Catalina Island. So we've got the Genera up and we're doing about 6 knots. We should be in Avalon pretty soon. Woo! These guys. So we've just given a call to the harbour patrol, and they are going to help. We're going to meet them at the entrance here, and they're going to help us moor up because we've not been into the harbour before. I think it's a mooring ball that we've with an extra line on it, so we've not used this before. So yeah, so we're excited, and yeah, they've got room for us, which is always good. Here's our guy coming to get us. Nestled around the sheltered waters of Avalon Harbour, the town of Avalon is the heart of Santa Catalina Island. Home to around 3,000 permanent residents, it's the island's only incorporated city. The colourful waterfront is lined with restaurants, shops and palm trees, while the golf carts are the preferred way to get around here, giving the town its laid-back island feel. Surrounded by crystal clear water and rugged hills, Avalon is also a world-renowned destination for boating, diving and snorkeling, making it a favourite stop for cruisers exploring the California coast. On the waterfront, the Avalon Diving History Exhibit is a small private collection that celebrates Catalina's long-standing connection with the underwater world. It was assembled by a devoted local collector whose passion for diving history turned into a remarkable archive of artifacts, vintage equipment, and historic photographs. Despite its size, the exhibit is packed with fascinating pieces that tell the story of how Catalina became one of the birthplaces of recreational scuba diving in the US. From early hard hat diving suits to tales of pioneering divers who explored these waters, it's a hidden gem that offers a fascinating glimpse into the island's rich diving heritage.
That's what you're doing there, Liz.
I am restitching the cover for our life sling, which I didn't realise we had. It was right at the very far end of our lazarette. And this was actually this was really dirty and we weren't too sure if we could redo it. So I cleaned it up, bleached it. The current stitching is disintegrating a little bit, so I'm just going over it with a better thread all the way around. And yeah, the actual life sling inside it is in good shape, so it will look like new. Save us making a whole new one.
A couple of little marks and that's it. It looked terrible before, didn't it?
Yeah, it was more or less, I mean, it's very faded now, this grey here. It was that, but like black, but all over, nearly. So, yeah, pretty chuffed with that, really.
No.
Yeah, just a little bit of varnish drips there.
Yeah, little bits at the back, but that's fine. For most part, I can't really clean, so.
Yeah, and I'll just reinforce these. These seem to be fine, but I don't know how sturdy they are. And this rivet here is broken, so we'll try and do something with that too.
We've got rivets, so maybe we can just...
Yeah, just replace that one in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all done. But yeah, all the stitching needs replacing. If you look here, if you come close, it's actually all just holes where it's all come out. And here.
Yeah.
As well, where it's coming undone.
That's it.
Yeah.
We've got whipping twine, UV resistant stuff, eh?
Yeah, some thick thread.
It's just going to need to be UV resistant. It's just going to be sitting outside and railing for most of its life, so.
Yeah, we've got UV spray as well. We can spray it with that.
Yeah, we can spray protecting stuff for sure. Yeah. But yeah, we'll have a nice clean bag and a life sling to go with our life raft and EPIRB and life ring and all that sort of stuff. Nice.
Safety first. So I've just placed some sticky back Velcro strips on here and line them up, and then what I'll do next is sew around the edge of each of these just to secure them. Yeah, and then that's the lid on there. Here it is hung on our stern, and the life sling itself sits nicely in here where hopefully it will sit and not be needed. As well as all the amenities nearby, Avalon's great for cruises. It also has a free pump-out station within the harbour, so we took advantage of this before returning to our designated mooring. So when you come in, they tell you which number to go to, and then you basically pull up towards it, and as you see the neighbouring one here, they have these on here, these spikes, so they're obviously pointing upwards. And then you grab that and hike it up until you get to the yellow bit of the rope, which then you tie onto here. But these ones have sunline, so you actually, then there's another brown rope attached to it, and you pull that up and guide it along the side of your boat until it is tight. So you're pulling it up all along here, it runs under in the water until you start bringing up another yellow rope, and then that holds it on the stern like so. And the water is so clear, you can even see that yellow rope. And then that's anchored down to the bottom there. After hearing about these famous diving spots, it was time for us to check it out for ourselves and explore these beautiful kelp forests. The successful noise.
Yeah, and we have water production here. We make a few minutes. So I think we'll do this. Do a cup, tip it, do another cup, and then we'll taste test it. Quite happy with the water production. Yeah, so we got a little march pump feeding into a filter here. It goes into there. So that's yeah. So this is set to 30 psi. Pumps it through the filter into the water maker, and then yeah. Right, just have a quick taste test. First ever water maker water. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. It tastes like water.
Yeah.
It's fine, yeah.
Nice.
It's not salty.
And then the actual tap we have for water has got its own filtration as well, so the one we'll actually be drinking will be filtered again.
We've got the mast. We got the mast, attach this to the line. There's a little bit of string, like a fishing string through the mast. So we're just going to attach this to that, pull it through the mast, and then we'll have a line for hoisting the dinghy out of the water and down the line if we ever want to rig up another sail at the front of the bow of the boat. We can use this guy for that. So yeah. So yeah, just knotted them through. We got told off last time. You snap shackle over the top of that. So if this clip's undone, it's fine. It's got that knot so far. Safe.
Oh, it's through. There's the other end. Nice. Now it's pulled through.
Yep. Put it through this one. It's that way, yeah, so it goes through this way. Try not it. It's not going anywhere now.
Yeah.
Right, so we've tangled over the spreaders, so Lizzie decided she wanted to go up and untangle it. It's a little bit rolly today, so yeah, it's magnified when you're up there, swinging around quite a lot. Good. Gotta be able to grab that now. Oh yeah, there we go. That's why I can flick it around when we're down here. Right, come let you down.
So the water maker is on. So it's behind here, like we showed earlier, and then we've got the hose coming out of it. And we've just fed it to this we've just got a new water jug. So what we'll do, once this is full, and then we can put it directly into our water tanks, rather than plumbing all the way through and cutting a new hole in our main tank for it to go straight in. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Wait for the horns will go off in a minute to celebrate end of work day and start off happy hour. We just ran out of fuel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And a special thank you to our YouTube members and Patreons, helping us to keep sailing along.